guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a good one. You're gonna wanna watch this because today we're talking about my favorite meal prep system in the whole world, Cook Once, Eat All Week. With this book, I'm able to actually spend less time in the kitchen, save money, get a healthy meal on the table, and spend more time with my kids in the process. So if dinner time is super stressful for you, then this is a video you're gonna wanna watch. Today's meal plan comes from the Cook Once, Eat All Week Academy, which is a brand new program put out by Cassie Joy Garcia and the Fed and Fit team, and I'll link their website below so you can check it out. But basically, it's a monthly membership where they release so much content and educational materials on meal prep, strategies, they give you meal plans, and the one I'm showing you today was a bonus for signing up in December. They sent us 5 weeks of full meal plans. Now, if you have the book, you know that this is basically all for dinner, but she has released some breakfast and lunch ideas. So now I can show you a full day of prepping and cooking and eating in this way. Today's meal plan is going to include a smoothie, and I give you some tips on prepping that ahead of time to make it go super quickly in the morning, and it's full of greens and all kinds of healthy things. And then lunch, also more greens. It's gonna be a salad, which is actually in the recipe book. It's a bowl with rice and chicken, and it's Greek style, so good. And then finally, dinner is my favorite, probably my favorite recipe out of this entire book. You can also get this recipe in the book, and that is the sheet pan pizza. So if you're keto or low carb or even paleo and you don't wanna mess with a cauliflower crust, because you guys, it's still cauliflower, even though it's in the shape of a pizza crust. Nothing against that if you like it, it's just not my thing. So I prefer all the goodness of the pepperoni, the chicken, and mine has potatoes on it, and the sauce and the cheese and all the veggies, and skip the crust. And the best part is these 3 meals come together in no time. So if you're like me, working from home or stay-at-home mom, it's easy to grab the ingredients from the fridge and throw them together. If you're going to work, these are portable, and when you come home, and whoever's doing the cooking can just grab the ingredients from the fridge, put it on a sheet pan, bake it, and you have a fresh, hot, healthy meal for your family. I'm just gonna show you how I put together my smoothie packets, which I used to think was kind of a waste of time, but if you're not a morning person, I think it's totally worth it, and this is just one less thing you have to worry about. It's easy to do all in one sitting. First of all, I have a banana. This is actually half a banana that my daughter didn't eat yesterday, so I stuck it in the bag and froze it. Then I took some almond milk that I made, and you could use store-bought, of course, and just put it in the ice cube tray and froze it. So this recipe called for 3 to 4 of these frozen almond milk ice cubes. Then I'm just gonna add some pineapple, my greens, and you could use any fruit. And then I'm gonna add chia seeds and the protein powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Morning, guys. I've been up for a little while already, had my coffee and some water, of course. So we're gonna start with breakfast today, obviously. And it couldn't be easier. I made these smoothie packets yesterday and they are ready to go. Just protein powder, some greens, some fruit, and chia seeds, and almond milk already frozen in there. So you might have to add a little water. We'll see. I haven't tried this particular recipe before, but let's throw it all in the blender. seriously couldn't be any easier. I never understood before why people meal prep their smoothies, but it just saves you a tiny bit of time, and it's much easier to bag up 4 or 5 in a row than to do each one each day. And this one turned out really good. I love the green color. You could, if this is not sweet enough for you, you could add sweetener like stevia or whatever your sweetener of choice is. A little maple syrup sometimes I use, but it really doesn't need it because the pineapple is sweet enough. And I used a lighter colored fruit, so that's why it has this beautiful green color. If you were to use blueberries or a darker fruit, maybe even strawberries, it's gonna be more purpley, and I just love this pretty green color. Now I can enjoy this while I catch up on my emails. We've made it to lunchtime, and I'm about to put the baby down for a nap, but I wanted to eat first. So today we're having like a chicken salad bowl, kind of a Greek style recipe from the Cook Once Academy meal plan. And it's just, everything's prepped. So my chicken's cooked, my veggies are chopped. I'm using a bagged salad, which has a lot of vegetables already in it, already chopped up, and a store-made tzatziki. Quickly that came together. So awesome on busy days like this. Let's take a look at it. So you could probably put dressing on this, and the recipe actually calls for rice, but I'm kind of doing a lower carb version of it. I've got cucumber, red bell peppers, chicken, and then the tzatziki is going to act as my dressing, so I really don't feel like I need any. And I've got tons of green. Remember, a variety of green lettuces is the best, most nutritious. The darker they are, the healthier they are. So this breakfast and now lunch, we've had greens twice today, which is super awesome. I'm just getting ready to assemble the pizza. So of course, the kids are gonna start crying. Yes, Lexi. We'll turn that on in a minute. Is this what dinner looks like for everyone else? Okay, so luckily I had baked the chicken on the weekend, and I just tossed it with some ranch dressing. Quickly chopped up some tomatoes and green bell pepper. The mushrooms are already chopped, and the black olives. And then I had roasted some potatoes this weekend. Now, first thing, first I'm gonna get the kids to calm down, and then I'll be right back. So that's it, you guys. We've made a full day of eating today. I've enjoyed having you follow me along in the kitchen. You can see how super easy that was to throw together. And I had a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old around me most of the day, and I was still able to put together 3 healthy meals. Plenty of vegetables and lean meats and lots of healthy goodness. And the best part was the kids actually ate most of it as well. So if you like this kind of video, if you're interested in learning how to meal prep more efficiently in a healthier, quicker way, then you definitely want to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my tips. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I'm still Stacy over on Instagram, and over there I share a lot of tips and tricks as well. But I've enjoyed having you today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I'll see you next time.